What's up from 50 States My Way? It's Ashley and Ryan, and we're in South Dakota, and this vlog is going to be all about the fun roadside attractions you can find in the South Dakota Black Hills area. Check it out, like, subscribe, and comment down below if you love looking for strange things along your roadside road trip adventures. When in Custer, you have to stop at the Purple Pie Place, which you cannot miss. It is a purple house. I got bumbleberry pie with whipped cream on top, and Ryan got pirate's treasure and lemonberry. A ton of whipped cream on this pie, but oh my gosh, is it good. Wow, yummy. What a great afternoon treat. And now we're going off to our next roadside attraction because we had a great little afternoon snack and we're ready for more. There's nothing more fun than finding roadside attractions. And here we've officially found, I don't know exactly what it is, a graveyard o' bicycles, a bicycle sculpture, a bicycle statue. I don't know, but we're in a great town called Pringle, like the chip, and we're heading toward Custer and maybe gonna see some other things along the way. Who knows? Let's go find them. We found our next roadside attraction here in Hill City, South Dakota. That's right, we are at Doll Chainsaw Art, and we found the world's largest Smokey the Bear, completely made with chainsaws. Check him out. This place is awesome. They have a ton of different sculptures and things like that you can buy. And this is not the only stop. There's going to be one in Deadwood that we're going to check out, and then one in Keystone. But this is where you find Smokey the Bear. How cool is this? You can even get in a ginormous chair. So you know, because it's Memorial Day, that's what Ryan and I just did. Perfect way to celebrate. Check out this chainsaw art. So many cool things. Oh, I love this one of the firefighters. I love all the little bears. Even found Harry from Harry and the Hendersons, which in Keystone there's the largest Sasquatch, so we are going to go and check him out. When we were driving up, Ryan got really excited because, yes, there they are, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What a fun roadside stop here in Hill City, South Dakota. Well, we've made it to our next roadside attraction here in Rapid City, where there are a couple other roadside attractions that we're going to see hopefully tonight and into the next couple days, because Rapid City is going to be our home base while we check out Mount Rushmore and Badlands National Park and all that there is to see. This is really, really, really cool. It's a little bit more of a hike than I thought it would be, but Run 50 States My Way, we have made it to the tippy top. I'm going to show you the view first, and then I'll show you where we are. Check out the view of Rapid City, nestled in this ravine of the Black Hills. Are you ready? We have made it to Dinosaur Park. We're gonna walk through his legs and I'll show you this view. Got a little stegosaurus over there. Rapid City. And the dinosaur. No opportunity wasted. Adventure is always out there. These two dinosaurs look like they're getting ready to fight. We have a Triceratops and a T-Rex. And then this is the trail that you walk up. Classic. Hilarious. So people tried to tell us about the storms here in South Dakota. Last night when we were in Hot Springs, we almost didn't get to do the Moccasin Springs mineral spas because of a huge thunderstorm that came through. We had a 3-hour soak, we got about 75 minutes, we waited, and it finally passed and cleared. As we were coming into Rapid City, apparently they just got one heck of a storm, and I have proof that the hail that they talk about in South Dakota and Denver and this area is legit, because we just parked at our next roadside attraction and it looks like there's snow on the ground. Hail that literally, like, look at these pieces. Look at this. That is absolutely crazy. I'm just glad that we weren't in Rapid City at the time of the storm. We were still up in the Wind Cave and like Mount Rushmore area, so crazy. But why we are here is for our next stop, as I move away from a truck. In Rapid City, next roadside attraction, for those of you from the 80s, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. That's right. We found a piece, a segment of the actual Berlin Wall. So this is the Berlin Wall Memorial, given to Rapid City by generous citizens mindful of the price of freedom. So as we are here on Memorial Day, what a chance and opportunity to really check this out. It's actually in a really pretty park on what looks to be part of the college campus in Rapid City. This tank trap, located between the Brandenburg Gate and Checkpoint Charlie from 1961 to 1989, is donated in honor of the citizens of Potsdam, Germany, the sister city of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, where religious freedom was first proclaimed for Catholics, Protestants, and Jews by the Edict of the Potsdam in 1865. All around the Berlin Wall are these placards, and I really like this one. Again, we're visiting here on Memorial Day, and this just fully brings it home to our visitors. Here in America's heartland between Mount Rushmore National Memorial and Ellsworth Air Force Base, remnants of the Berlin Wall are a vivid reminder that vigilance must never give way to complacency where freedom is concerned. The principles of freedom espoused by Mount Rushmore's 4 presidents played a pivotal role in destroying the Berlin Wall, the symbol of a communist tyranny. This monument and this park pays tribute to the thousands of military personnel who lost their lives, as well as those who risked their lives in the Cold War. We owe them our gratitude. A very sobering roadside attraction for sure, but one that is so important today and always. This one I think is the strangest roadside attraction here in Rapid City. It is in a McDonald's parking lot. There's McDonald's, and yeah, you guessed it, we have found a statue commemorating the Quarter Pounder with cheese. There it is, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, the Quarter Pounder with cheese statue in Rapid City. There's no way that you cannot know where Wall Drug is in South Dakota because there are 1,000 billboards. There's one right there as we're coming into Wall. 2 more right there. And then you can kind of see it through our car door. Ice cream, Wall Drug. We found another roadside attraction, Run 50 States My Way, and it's the OG, the epic, the great, giant, big roadside attraction here in South Dakota. We are officially in Wall and about to turn into Wall Drug. But before we get to Wall Drug, we had to stop because we saw Smokey yesterday, trying to get him in the camera. Here is the giant chainsaw, where is he? Jackalope that is right outside of Wall Drug. He is massive. Check him out. I don't know, Smokey was cool, but this is pretty epic. Wow. Wall Drug since 1931. We're gonna go get coffee and donuts. Definitely the free ice water. Across the way are some additional little shops. But we're gonna spend at least an hour experiencing this epic roadside attraction. You walk in and wow, a bookstore, leather goods. But we are on the hunt for donuts and coffee. Then we're gonna come back here after we go to Badlands. But here, right here, is what it's actually famous for, the Wall Drug store. Sir, what can you tell me about Wall Drug? I hear I can get free water. He's been here a while. He's a little petrified. How's the coffee? He says it's delicious. We'll have to take his word for it. Inside the cafe.
Can I get eggs and toast, please?
All right, I'm paying for my coffee. We made it into the Wall Drug Cafe. Along the drive here, all you see are billboards and billboards and billboards advertising the 5-cent coffee. Actually not that bad. And the donuts, another gluten-cheat day. This trip is not doing well for my gluten-freeness. But I got the maple donut. So good. It's a cake donut with maple icing. And this with the coffee. Perfect treat before we go and hike Badlands. Wall Drug is so big, you have to have a map to navigate. Ryan found the T-Rex. Wall Drug definitely supports the 50 states. State ornaments, state magnets, state patches. That's a wrap for us here at Wall Drug. We had a blast. We had some snacks. We saw the sights. We goofed around. And now it's off to our next adventure. Right outside of Badlands is the Prairie Dog Ranch store. But it's a little prairie dog. He just went into his burrow. Here comes a big one. I think that's the mama protecting her babies. So one of the things that we were going to do on our trip, but we decided after, much research and not wanting to be too rushed for time, we both want to go to Sylvan Lake and kind of really just take in a lot of the scenery. So we are not going to do Crazy Horse. The cool thing is it's so big, you can actually see it from the road. So I'm standing on part of the George Mickelson Trail right outside the entrance to Crazy Horse, and you can actually see it. So we're gonna post a zoomed in picture here. This statue is actually at this point 75 years old this year, and really the only thing that's finished is his face. So he's got a long way to go. People are saying that he won't be finished in our lifetime, but then I read something that he might be finished in like 5 to 10 years because technology has modernized, and they think that they can maybe get him finished sooner. But I mean, the finished product is going to be epic. But it is, you know, $30 to go in, plus an additional cost to go closer to the monument. But even then, you don't really get to go close. They are about to have that 75th anniversary, we realized, this weekend. And at that point, they are going to do some really epic tours. But we're going to be in Deadwood, so we're going to miss it. So yeah, there's a museum there. There's different Native American art and performing artists and things like that. It's been kind of like a hit or miss thing. People we've asked are like, oh yeah, it's neat to see once. Oh yeah, well the cultural demonstrations were really cool. But they kind of all agreed, like if I had to pick between Sylvan Lake and Crazy Horse, Sylvan Lake for the win. So that's where we're going next, and we're super excited about it. But for now, a little glimpse at Crazy Horse. South Dakota is seriously the land of epic roadside attractions. I think he might be my favorite. In our epic quest for roadside attractions, we've made it to the last of Dahl's chainsaw art at Keystone, right by Mount Rushmore. This one's amazing. I love the teddy bears swinging, the ones up here on the rope. But most importantly, why we had to stop at this one, the world's largest Bigfoot. Amazing. Roadside attractions all the way. This place is seriously so cool. Each one has different items and just so cool. Like this one has coasters that the other one didn't. Little owls that I absolutely love. Oh my gosh, but I still think the teddy bears are the cutest. We just gotta try to find a tiny one. Oh, look at the little bears fishing. I mean, seriously, it's like being in a museum. Super pricey, but so freaking cool. Oh my gosh, look at that table. Wow. Oh, hey, and they have the giant chair. We're going to have to do a picture in that in a minute. Let's go into the gift shop first, though. A jackalope that was sold. Epic table. I love the bald eagles. The teddy bears, though, I can't. Like, they are just too cute. South Dakota roadside attractions never cease to amaze. This one we didn't even know about, and we stumbled upon it when we were driving into Deadwood yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, we found Abraham Lincoln off of Mount Rushmore here on the side of the road, right coming out of Spearfish Canyon. So cool. What up, President? We made it to every single one of the Dahl chainsaw art locations. And of course, you know we had to come to the one in Deadwood for our official race photo. So with that, the dead man's hand behind us with Wild Bill, we have our medals. It was a great race weekend. We had an amazing time, and we can't wait for our next adventure and our next runcation. State number 16, complete. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Deadwood, South Dakota, that's a wrap.